This is the second video in the second series of the Battle of Austerlitz. In the first series, I played the French. In this series, I play the Russians and Austrians. So it's December 2nd, 1805, 7:10 a.m. Turn 2 out of 66. It's the Allies, which are the Austrians and Russians, movement phase, and we have light fog, which limits visibility to 3 hexes. So with fog of war, which we're using here, you can only see as far as any of your units can see. So if they can't see anything, you can't see anything. Therefore, since none of my units apparently can see any French units within 3 hexes, I can't see anything. And the same goes for the French. They can't see me either. Okay, so it is my movement, and we are going to go trudging ahead here. That's right, I moved some of this stuff last time. I think I moved everything up here, it looks like. But it looks like I haven't moved anything here. Okay. Well, this is mounted up here, that's good. I really don't want to lead with artillery. So we'll move this cavalry brigade down here. Almost made the road. And then we'll start moving these guys up. That's as far as he can move. Yeah, these... Oh, shit. I didn't unpack these 2 units. I am so careless. I've got to discipline myself to do this, pay attention to this stuff. Whoop, I should, whoop. There, maybe that'll help me see what's what here. These first couple of turns are going to be fairly tedious because we've got all this movement to do, at least for the Allies. It's a question of getting all this stuff on the road, which means moving it to the road so we can make some time here. That's as far as he can move. Okay, so that's all this line can progress. Now let's change. Okay, so we got these guys. Now we don't want to get these guys too far ahead because they're not very strong for one, and for two, their reinforcements are way down here. So we just want to tiptoe ahead here. Now the nice thing is we've got ascending heights here, and that will hide us from being seen on the height. Now, on the reverse, when the enemy deploys on the height, we'll be able to see him, I think. But I'll put a unit on top, so somewhere, so we will see him. But we got to trudge ahead here. I wish I had cavalry to take the lead, but we don't have any. So we're going to have a force that comes down from this area, and these guys should probably head up this road, and with a little luck they can occupy this high ground waiting for the rest of the forces from the south to come up. So let's see if we can head up there without getting attacked. I can't see through this lettering, so let me temporarily turn it off. Map labels. Okay, that's better. These guys move pretty slow. Even on the road, they only move 4 hexes. Oh, that guy moved 5. Oh, how come these other guys only move 4? I guess they aren't too swift. 5 is not bad on these roads. Okay, come on. Got to highlight these guys to move them. For some reason, sometimes it just doesn't take. Oh, here's a mounted guy. A lot of good he. Oh, must be the headquarters staff. A lot of good he does at the end of the line. Okay, these are limbered. That's good. We'll just move those alongside the road for the moment. And these guys can move back here. Let's spread them out a little. Okay, that's good. Now these guys will go up here. Okay. Okay, those guys are all on the road. Now, we get to this force down here. A lot of guys. Okay, so This is the equivalent of a corps, but I think it's known as the left wing. Okay. But I'm going to call it a corps. Structurally, that's what it looks like. It's probably really a division. Oh, shoot. These guys are going to be all spread out. Probably have to take a move or two. They got to cross this stupid stream. That takes movement. Okay. Let's see if these guys can move one more hex. Nope. Well, at least those guys are across the stream. Come on. Oh, look at all those guys. How far does that extend? A little ways. We'll move those guys on up. Okay. Oh, good. He made the road. These guys will go alongside the road. Uh-oh. This guy's a cavalry unit, so if he crosses that stream, he'll be disordered, so I've got to move him up here. Let's take the leader off him so he sees cavalry. Okay, those guys are good. What do we got here? Just this big group? Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. We got to keep all these guys together. That's going to be an issue. There's no other way for this red division to go. And it's almost all on the road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this green division off and gather them together while the red one is moving down the road. That's cavalry, that's good. I think Frenchie is going to be quite surprised that no one's trying to force their way through the pass there. They'll probably be anticipating a big move to be made, but I think it's a waste of time to try to force that pass. I know the French have a bunch of forces very near to that pass, and the first thing they're going to do is occupy it and then put artillery there, which means a hard fight. and you've got swamp on either side of the pass. So while you're moving across the swamp, you're like an easy target for artillery. So you just suffer needlessly high casualties. Okay, where's that guy that's off the road? This guy. This guy too. So we can stack them up with someone. Good. I like all these guys on the road. One more. Yeah. It's good. Okay, now we gotta gather up these green guys. Put them alongside the road after this red division passes. And they'll get on. Come on, why isn't this clicker working? Okay. Jeez, these guys are slow. This molasses in January. Maybe this guy can go one more. Yep. All right. Let's make sure everybody's moved here. Yep, everybody there is moved. Those guys have moved. These guys have moved. Wait. What about these guys? Yep, they've moved. These guys have moved, and then that's it. Okay. Next phase is French defensive fire. None. Allied defensive fire. None. Can't see anything. Allied melee. None. French movement. Let's see if we zero in on Pratzen here. Apparently, boy, they sure didn't move much. I guess they're probably staying put. Okay. French defensive fire? No. French offensive fire, French melee, no. Allied movement, yes. Okay, we'll start at the top here. Now, these guys are 16. Okay, so they all move the same. Well, nothing popped up. Might as well turn on the map labels, see where I'm headed. Pratzen. Well, we know that's going to be heavily garrisoned. Pratzen Heights. But is Pratzen? We're going to occupy this hill right here. And then we're going to occupy this one up there with this force here. Then we're just going to sit there for a little while until the rest of the mob comes up. See, I shouldn't have turned it on. Now I can't see. Oh, wait. Oh, I guess I can see now. Onward we come. I'll put these guys on the road. Come on. There. Let's see. I don't think we get any reinforcements, but it's always a good idea to check. Let me just see. Scheduled. Nope, nothing scheduled, so we don't have to bother to even check because whatever we have, we have. Okay, all those guys are doing good. Now we're going. Okay, wait a minute, let me get my bearings here. So these guys have to move. And these guys. I should really be taking this from the top. These are the northernmost guys. Okay, we're going to see if anybody's home at Klug. Oh. Oh, what a shame there's no artillery up with these guys. It's way behind. The good thing being on this turnpike, make really good speed. We've got more cavalry here, more cavalry here, more cavalry there. Alright, let's get all this stuff on the road. Kind of start getting spread out here. I'm probably have to tighten up the line at some point. Otherwise everybody will be spread out over Kingdom Come here. Oh, left one guy behind. Jeez, there's a lot of stuff. Horse artillery, okay. There's our artillery. These are foot batteries. We're going to get these two infantry battalions off the road so the cavalry can, here's another one, so the cavalry can be all together. Get as much of it on the road as I can. Okay. All right. And then these guys, it's your Christmas tree hats, Cossacks. So we'll have them go down here. Where am I? All this stuff will be headed to this hill. The Cossacks might as well go down here and capture this hill, I guess. Then what am I going to do? Go down here. This road is going to be pretty busy. Oh, maybe not. Yeah. No. This cavalry should push through here. Well, we'll see. I'll put the Cossacks on this road and go down here. Maybe if I tighten up this cavalry, that'll take a turn. It'll take another turn to get here. Maybe the Cossacks can pass by. We'll see. The Cossacks are kind of useless for a real cavalry fight. Although I'm surprised. Oh, these aren't Cossacks. This is regular Austrian because they got B morale. Yeah, Cossacks have E morale. That's the worst morale. These guys have B. So these are pretty good units. I should send them through. They should join up with these units. This Cossack is kind of scum. So we'll send all these cavalry units up this road to join up with those guys. I don't make much time on this road. These guys that I think I'll send up here so the Cossacks can get on the road. So you've got one more turn here so I can move him down. Okay. They're out of movement. Onward, you dogs. Create some mischief. All I can do is the enemy with the French won't be able to see if these units are Cossacks or not. So they won't know the scum that's in front of them. They'll think they're real cavalry, so hopefully I can give them a head fake. They'll think these guys are real cavalry, although they're not. They're really just scouting, and they create mayhem off the battlefield, but on the battlefield they're really not worth that much. If they get in a fight, they're bound to get their asses whipped. They can only get in a fake fight. Which way am I going to go with these guys? This way. Okay. Holy moly, these guys have a lot of cavalry. Okay, now we'll line these other guys up next to the road. Huh. Oh, what's a foot battery doing with cavalry? That's a good one. I'm going to send him off with the infantry. Overwhelming amount of cavalry here. They're just lined up. Up here some more Cossacks. Okay, so well, I gotta keep these guys together. So we'll just move them down here, roads are gonna take a while to get untangled here. We've got several junction points where we've got units coming from 2 and 3 directions. Okay. Okay, that takes care of those guys. Just to make sure we know where we're going here. These guys will head through this village, up to this road, and drop down here. That's as far as he can go. I just fell short. Okay. Get on ground where you don't have to cross a ridge. Wow. Jeez. What kind of guns are these? 6-pounders. This ground must really stink. It's a different shading up there, but boy, it takes a lot of movement points. That's for sure. Okay, so those guys moved, these guys moved, those guys up there moved. Okay, here's our southern force. 2 groupings of units. Okay, that's good. They're on their way. I gotta get off this ridge. Okay, this cavalry guy will go there. Okay, those guys are good. And oops. Just take one of those guys. Who's this? It's not horse artillery. What's it doing on the road? I'll get it off the road. Otherwise it'll move too slow. Won't keep up with this cavalry. Oh, where is the horse artillery? Oh, way back here. That's nice. These guys are disordered. Oh, I mixed the infantry with cavalry. Yep, that'll disorder every time. So we'll take this guy over here. We'll put the leader with him, and then we'll put this infantry over here. I'll have to take this infantry off the road next turn so this cavalry can pass by. Nothing more wasteful than having cavalry at the end of your column. Okay, all we gotta do is get these guys closer to the road. Okay. Everybody's near the road there. Those guys are good. These guys are good. Those guys are good. All roads lead to Rome. Okay, we're good. Got a couple minutes yet. French defensive fire. No. Allied offensive fire. No. Allied melee. No. French movement. Let's see if we see any of those Frenchies. Hopefully not. Otherwise they're advancing on us. I'm hoping they are content to take a defensive position. Wow. They are sitting on their hands. They sure aren't moving many units. Allied defensive fire. No. French offensive fire. No. French melee. No. We're back to movement. Allied movement. Well, I'll do some of it. Okay, let's see if Krug is ours. Yay! It is. Uh-oh, here's our first enemy. 2 unknowns. What could that be, I wonder? Well, I've got nasty terrain on this flank and higher ground here. Oop, looks like I'm going to stir up a hornet's nest. Don't know what these units are. I don't like my position here. But I don't have a choice now because I'm out of movement. Okay. What to do, what to do. Well, one of our Cossacks over here and get on high ground and see if I can see anything. I'm not there yet, but next move I will be. Visibility is up to 5 hexes, so the fog is starting to dissipate. Okay, then I'm going to take the rest of these Cossacks down this road. Now, I don't want to necessarily start a battle up here. That's not to my advantage. But I do need to hold this junction here. So let's see. Oh, this is high ground here and low ground here. I'm going to hide in the low ground. And we'll prepare for a charge. Oh, here's a stinking Cossack. How did he get there? I will send him through to his friends. Now, hiding in the low ground, I won't be seen. Well, at least it won't be spotted for artillery purposes. But I'll be ready to charge out of there. Oh, that's no more movement. And then I will back up with this guy. I will form a battle line of sorts here to keep them away from the road junction. Then we'll move this way. Come on. Okay, so we can do there. These guys will close up. I think our time is probably about up. Let me just see. Yeah, I'll wait until next time to move these guys. So we'll save it and continue tomorrow.